This is really boring.
This is romance, glamour, excitement. Fingers on the pulse beat of the world.
I don't believe you're taping this. This is gonna be on a gag reel, isn't it?
Christmas reel once more.
This is Christmas tape shit right here, man.
Let's get on this goddamn show.
Keith, can we get this thing going, please?
We'll be right back.
Do you want music?
Out on the plains down near Santa Fe, I met a cowboy walking the range one day, and as he jogged along, I heard him singing a most peculiar cowboy song. It was a ditty he learned in the city. Come-a-tie-yi-yi, come-a-tie-yip-li-yi.
Get along, get hip, little doggies, get along. Better be on your way, get along. Get hip, little doggies, and he trucked them on down the old fairway.
Singing his cow-cow boogie in the strangest way. Come-a-tie-yi-yi, come-a-tie-yip-li-yi. Singing his cowboy songs, he's just too much. He's got a knocked-out western accent with a hall-note touch. He was raised on local weed, singing his cow-cow boogie in the strangest way. Come-a-tie-yi-yi, come-a-tie-yip-li-yi.
Here's Mary Alice's favorite step.
And now let's see what's happening on Wall Street from our New York bureau and Mary Alice Williams.
Volume is a shade less than 20 million shares. Excuse me. The average price of a share is down 4 cents, and declining stocks are slightly ahead of advancers.
For example, there is a national shortage at blood banks. Without
Let's face it,
one of the key factors of the game may have taken right place, wrong time. Yeah.
Over on the American exchange, the index stands at 232.70 for a loss of 0.04.
When Money Week returns, we'll take a look at some...
But if you're concerned, as you are, about your chest...
I sure am.
I tell you, the ratings are going to go up when we put that on the air.
169 stocks have moved up. 212 have lost ground. I'm sorry.
But with definite political overtones, and I might add undertones. Listen, if you say kiss my ass, I can't concentrate. It's in my ear.
So we'll be all right. As soon as the deck man stops laughing, we'll be fine.
Bon appetit. This is Frank DeFort.
That is a loss of 0.20. On the New York Commodities Exchange, we're not doing well today. Both gold and silver are falling on the Commodities Exchange. That's the market report. We will have more financial news in 1 hour. I'm Mary Alice Williams in New York. Back to Dave and Lois.
Enjoying the financial report this morning, Mary Alice?
Dioxins have been around for a long time, ever since fire. Every time you light a match. No, I don't like that. The rhythm's wrong. Ever since fire. Every time you, Ever since fire. Every time you light... Ever since fire. Every time you light a match, you create dioxin. Every time you charbroil a steak. The entire future of the human race is in peril here. CNN was burnt to the ground today in a fire that swept the entire One World Trade.
Why is a fire engine red? Red. Fire engines are red because 2 + 2 is 4.
4 + 4 is 8.
8 + 4 is 12.
12 inches on a ruler. Queen Mary was a ruler.
The Queen Mary was also a boat.
A ship.
Sorry, Tom.
The ship sails the sea. The sea has fish. The fish have fins. The fins fought the Poles. The Poles fought the Russians. The Russians are red. And that's why a fire engine is red. I'm Tom Hendricks, CNN, New York.
Can I do it again?
A 600-pound bull moose was spotted in an area just behind the Blaine house. The animal wandered through some backyards, just checking things out, and then game wardens arrived to end all the fun. The moose then ran off, went over the hood of a car, and finally wound up in the Water Street area of downtown Augusta.
Let's say this is the Connecticut Turnpike, and this is the border between Connecticut and New York. Well, the bridge accident happened up here near Greenwich, Connecticut, but all the truck traffic is being detoured down here near Portchester, New York.
I never realized how clear that could be. No, really.
Wardens then tranquilized the animal with a dart gun and managed to load it into a pickup truck.
New York has not become a fortress. It is not a city under siege, but it is a city that has grown suspicious, justifiably so.
The moose was then taken to a wooded area of Manchester and released. Fish and Game spokesman Paul Fournier said the area is known as a good habitat for moose, and this one is likely to get back with its friends.
The president's proposed federal budget for next year is almost $900 million in the hole. That can't be right.
Hey, Chris, is there no way we can check this before we go on the air? I'm crazy. There's something wrong with me.
This is the story of a little boy named William. He lived in a small town called Marshville. Friends he had galore. One more life into this thing? I can take my gum out of my mouth first.
Ooh! Ooh! Ooh!
Copy up, copy up.
All right,
Will I have contract problems because of this, Jerry? Because if I do...
The next race, the 10th race, is called the Ted Turner. Winner gets to quit, it says under it.
That's Money Week for this week. I'm Tom Cassidy, sitting in for Lou Dobbs. Have a nice week.
Financial markets closed, and then they reopened, but they're going to continue to close later on the day. Tom Cassidy, CNN, Wall Street. Oh, wait, I didn't do it quite right. Hang on this. Tom Cassidy, CNN, Wall Street.
Tom, I've told you already a good deal more than I know about this subject.
All right.
And if you use that, I'll kill you.
Good night, Gracie.
And our vice president in charge of sports coverage here at Cable News is Bill McPhail. Bill, what sort of coverage can we look forward to?
We plan extensive coverage of sports, national and international.
More than just the scores?
A lot more than the scores, Don.
What? What do you want? Yeah. Christ almighty, what the hell do you want now?
Yes? It's a little edgy, you know? I mean, it's just that time of the contract. But as much as Bodeker's hitting and, no, number 8. But as much as Bodeker's pitching and Renicki's hitting, number 9. But as much as Bodeker, number 10. Okay, we're really up against the deadline, Keith, you know? I mean, really.
Thank you very much, Brent.
I apologize in advance to Linda for your behavior, my behavior, and David's as well, so I'm a little late.
Hey, your behavior was just fine. What, were you planning to make a move on me or something?
No,
what
no,
is
no.
that?
She just
No more cat-flinging! No more cat-flinging! No.
But of course, that's just the mental preparation. There is the hard, rote practicing out here on the hot, sweaty courts of the U.S. Open. And I don't know what the hell to say next. Oh, fuck. That's enough. We just need one version. We'll make the story match the stand-up.
People jog now. They're worried about calories and additives and chemical substances.
There is light at the end of the tunnel. In fact, there is a new tunnel system under construction in New York costing $100 million a year. Fuck you.
Wait, we got a plane going overhead. Hold on. I'm out. I'm out. Fuck you!
The ASPCA has been coming to the aid of horses on the streets of New York since 1866.
Everybody watch.
What channel? Daily News. Thank you for...
Yeah, like cable. What's he doing? Just sitting there?
He's watching the screen like there's no tomorrow. I'm telling you.
Oh.
I'm Myron Candell.
people all have computers, like most people have telephones or televisions. But right now, the people who can use computers right now are... I feel like I'm out of something. It's psycho. This fly is on my ear. Am I not supposed to swat it? This is the only fly in New York City, and it's got to be in the World Trade Center. I thought this was a hermetically sealed building here.
Now, it's very distracting, you see, because there are real flies I could be bugging right here.
Carl Sagan would have liked that.
Dr. Steve!
The administrative cost alone to taxpayers will have been $60 million. Todd Benjamin, CNN, Washington.
Once more, if it's all right with you.
Yeah, how did that sound?
Did you say CNN, Washington? Thank you.
Good.
Yes.
Thanks, Scott. Todd Benjamin, CNN, New York.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8.
Isn't there any way in this company that when something like this happens, it can be fixed? I mean, that's the thing that knocks me out. I'm taking it back with me, cutting the tape this afternoon.
No, I got some.
It's empty.
Bye.
Good.
Okay, Mike.
I'm working.
You're not videotaping this, are you? I'm a little embarrassed. Why don't you wait till things were good? Here's Mary Allison's favorite step. Speed up, because otherwise, okay. And step. Okay, here comes that hard part. Look at footwork. And hit. Flap, 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 touch, and step. Oh shit, I missed it.
That's the buffaloes.
What is your impression of this entire proceeding?
Well, I found the whole thing a humiliating and degrading experience.